guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So for today, one of my favorite videos that I make are ones that I get to test products, and for some reason I've never known where the true worst products of all time really come from, and that's Kickstarter. On that site, anyone can just take their idea and get it funded eventually to create it into a business. But when you give people that much freedom, not everything that's gonna come from it will be good. I want to go through some of the strangest ones that I could find. Some of these never even got made, but if there's a chance, I would love to one day actually buy some of these products. Like this first one, I would love if we could all band together and fund this flat earth model globe. As you see right here, they already have a prototype made. Pretty cool. This is what I need to see to convince me. This is why Kickstarter is great, because a big corporation would never fund to actually make this a thing because they don't know the truth. Unfortunately, it says up on the top it got canceled, and it looks like the person who created it deleted their account. It somehow got $1,000 of funding by only 6 people. So these flat earth people are very dedicated. Some people were actually excited. This person says, this is awesome, would finally be able to have a physical model in hand. The next Kickstarter, now this one could be the start of the end of the world, because someone tried to make, well, not tried actually, because this one got funded. Someone made a robot that walks around your house and helps around the house. He has the name Buddy, your family's companion robot. If robots are ever gonna take over, it's gonna start with Buddy. I'm gonna be honest. So let's watch a video more about Buddy. And he's looking at a family photo. God, I hope that is not what my family looks like in the future.
He reminds you of important tasks and events on your agenda.
Wake up.
Imagine waking up and that being the first thing you see in the morning.
Not gonna lie, he is kind of cute though.
I saw this. I don't know why they decided to add emotion to the robot. It says here, one emotion they can get is mad. I don't know if I want my robot to get mad. Why is that a function? Joking aside though, out of all the products I'm talking about, this is the one that's probably the most interesting, and I could see it kind of becoming a regular thing eventually. Not many did, but this is one that actually got funded. It says it got nearly $700,000. This was back in 2015. Even now in 2020, I don't even know if it's for sale or if it's ever been for sale. On this website, you can't actually buy it, but it has it listed for under $1,000. When Buddy becomes available, I am going to buy a Buddy robot. This is what I'm gonna spend my stimulus check on. The next one, now this is one that it genuinely kind of annoys me that it exists. It was made to help keep clean when you use like a public restroom. It's called Free of Touching Pee. It's a really straightforward name. I think the best way to get to know this product is by watching the video that he prepared.
If I want to lift the toilet seat, usually I use my foot. Kind of dangerous if I trip and fall and hurt myself, or land on, if I'm in a public bathroom on pee.
I don't know if I've ever feared tripping while I was in a public restroom, but
here's the solution. This right here. All you gotta do is insert it, lift the toilets and down. Clean it, put it back in your keys. There it goes to your pocket.
To me, that seems worse. They want you to carry this bulky thing on your keychain just so you can lift toilet seats when you go to the public restroom. What? Look, it might stick out too. People are gonna be like, what is that? Is that a Eaton ring pop? This is one that did not get funded. It only received $46 out of the 25,000 needed. Next one, this one's good. This one, let's talk about a nice old scam. I've noticed this is one thing that kind of happens a lot on this site. Because it's crowdfunded, if you can convince someone that you need something, they're more likely to give you money for it, right? So especially at a time right now, people are trying to convince others that they need protection from viruses. So someone made this plastic or rubber card that they claim if you just hold it, it's gonna protect you from a virus. Let's see how they're gonna convince us that we need this.
Stuka is a universal virus blocker.
It is a compact badge which solves the problem of health protection in a megalopolis. Inside the badge, there are only natural ingredients, molecules which interact with viruses and bacteria, blocking their spread and transmission.
What's a megalopolis? What does it say?
In a megalopolis.
I don't even know what that is, but I don't think this works. They make it seem like it's just a constant hand sanitizer that just sprays the air. So that's all you need to do. You just need to carry it around. Even wear it as kind of a necklace. Corona can't get to you. I'm only gonna do a couple more. I feel like I can do a whole hour just on Kickstarters because there's so many bad ones. This one, I don't think will ever actually be made because if it is, I'm pretty confident someone will probably die from this Kickstarter. It's called Car Chat. From the concept, it sounds like a fun idea, but realistically, it encourages people to text and drive. A social media app that allows you to talk to other drivers on the road. I don't know if that's the time to be talking to other people, but even the way they advertise it, it doesn't seem like it's made for passengers. It says here you can alert others like if their brake light is out, and then for some reason it's just gonna turn into a texting conversation. To be able to do that, you're gonna have to pull out your phone, take your eyes away from the road, and do all this to tell someone else their brake light is out. It also says if you're on the road, you could send a message to that attractive person. If they are willing, they can write back. That is too far. Who would that ever work on? Like, hey, I saw you driving. I think you're cute. I'm in the car behind you. Next, now this one, I'm sorry, but I hope it doesn't get funded. But there's still time on it. If we all band together, we could get this sweet new game called Poop Hunter. There's not really that much to explain. It's really just taking in the concept and this image. There's so many games out there. VR is becoming bigger. The graphics are better than ever. Do we really need a game like this? There's poop with sunglasses on. It's only received 26 out of the 4,000. Not looking that great. It is so dumb though that if it gets made, I might have to buy it and play it. The last one I want to talk about, it's actually not one, it's multiple, but they're all kind of about the same. Because this whole pandemic thing is happening, it's inspired a lot of people to create Corona-related products. Being in quarantine, I would love to play a board game called COVID Survival Board Game. An exciting, lighthearted survival game in a race to acquire essential supplies like toilet paper and hand sanitizer. You can play that in real life and on a board game. This is a game I would consider buying because I am kind of running out of board games to play. But I already had to break out the Trump game. There's actually a couple Corona board games people are trying to make. There's even a Corona dice that you roll and it tells you what you're gonna do for the night. It has everything from YouTube, music, Netflix, drinking, fun time, or TikTok. That would suck. You're with your girlfriend or something, you roll the dice, you're hoping it lands on one, but instead you land on TikTok. So instead of having a fun time, you're forced to watch this. There's other virus-related products, like someone's trying to fund a Corona children's book about a bat. My favorite one is this one, a COVID, an action movie about coronavirus. He only wants $300,000. This is the only thing that he has to show for it. This is the movie poster. This is the only thing he has to show for it. This is the description. It says, I will quit my job to make an action movie about COVID-19. I'm a consultant in Brooklyn, New York, and this week I was scrolling on Facebook when I saw an ad to have a cool picture turned into a fake movie poster. I unfortunately will not be giving money to, but I will watch the movie if it comes out. I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. I think one that I actually wanna buy, Buddy the Robot. I think he'd be a nice addition to the channel. He can be like my co-host. Other than that, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. One thing I did wanna mention, I have all of your test results back from the test I gave you guys from the last video. And I have to say, I am very disappointed. Out of the thousands that took it, nearly half of you guys failed. Look at the results. Fail, 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 pass, fail, pass. Thank you to those who passed. I appreciate your effort. Those who failed, what the hell? If you failed, no pineapple for 2 weeks. But other than that, I think that's all I wanted to mention. So thank you all for making it to the end of this video. I love you guys, and hopefully I'll see you next time.